Since my team and I started putting out these great videos, reaching out to executives, trying to help them, improve their reach and of course, improve on their brand. I mean, their personal brand versus their product brand. I've been getting lots of feedback. One of the feedbacks one of the questions someone asked is, Mr. Speaker, so when I want to shoot a video, should I freestyle? Should I memorize the lines? Or should I read from a teleprompter? What I'll say is this. Even if you have to break the video into bits, well, your editing team have to be as good as mine, half as good as mine, okay? Do whatever you feel comfortable with or whatever works. But then eventually, remember that we are going to view the video. So make it relatable and make it make sense to us. But I'll tell you what, this is something I've never said in front of the camera ever in my life. Now, when I first started on radio, the very first day, the mic was opened for me to actually speak. So I had this whole ginger, I was ready to fire, young man. I'm still very young, please. I'm a Gen Z, if you look closely. Now, so they opened the mic and I froze. I'm telling you, lots of people freeze the first time. Larry King froze the first time. Oprah Winfrey froze the first time. So if they opened the mic or the camera in front of you and they said action and you froze, don't worry, you are in our company. Come to our WhatsApp group. We'll accommodate you and we'll all be fine. But you cannot stay there. So what I said I was going to tell you, I'm saying for the very first time in front of the camera, when I started on radio, when that happened to me, I had to borrow myself brain and tell myself, how can I stop freezing in front of the mic? So this was what I did. Some people script, and they do bullet points. I tried that also. It didn't work. I'll get in front of the mic and in front of the camera and I'll be doing So this is what I did. No jokes, based on a true life story. I would take a notebook. So usually people who are on radio will tell you it takes like 1 hour to do their show prep. I would come like 2-3 hours before the show. I would sit down, have all my materials that I'm going to present out. Then I didn't have a laptop. I couldn't afford a laptop yet. So I will write every word, every line, everything I'm going to say on a 5-hour show. Yes, I'm brutal like that. I told someone that if I was doing something unscrupulous, I'd be very successful, but I don't plan on doing anything unscrupulous. So scratch that part, editor. Anyway, so I would script every word, every sentence. Even where I'm going to crack a joke, I'll put it there. Where I'm going to laugh, I'll put it there. Where I'm going to scoff, I'll put it there. Now, you're a busy executive. I'm not saying you should actually do that. I only use that to explain to you that whatever it is you need to do to get it right, get it right. And I had people ask me, how come you actually read from this book? But from outside, when we're listening to you, we can't tell that you're reading from the book. So I always tell them, the golden rule in the book is not to not read. It's actually not to get caught. So ask me that question again about whether you should memorize, script, read from a teleprompter or whatnot. I would say, don't get caught. My name is Mr. Speaker, and I endorse this message.